here with my wife, Stephanie. She's going to be reading comments. We're going live tonight on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
What's that other one?
Oh, and Twitch, I guess.
Okay.
I think that's on. I don't know. So, feel free to join us on either one of those platforms. Comments are open. So, there's a little chat box on Instagram. Obviously, there's the chat. And then also Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter and Twitch all have the ability for a chat option. So if you have questions, let us know. Comments, discussion topics, all are welcome. I'm just going to be finishing up the colors on this.
D. True for You says, love it, brother.
Thanks.
And then Niven Bedford says, how many of you work on a single project with regards to drawing?
Just one.
Oh, yes, drawing. That doesn't happen by me.
Yep.
I mean, it could, but it would be stick figures.
So, yeah, Reftoons, all the comics are just me, Paul, drawing comics. And having a blast while I do it.
Mm-hmm. And then The True for You says, when did you start drawing?
Well, I started drawing when I was 3. And it just kind of developed over the years, and I went to college and took some classes that helped me a little better, but then I started doing, I've always really done cartoons just on my own, in my own spare time, and for Reftoons, I thought I would kind of share what I had been learning through church history and Reformed theology. And I wanted to share it, and so I decided to put my love of tunes and my love of theology together.
I used to draw a lot in high school. I used to draw caricatures of my teachers and classmates.
Awesome.
Cool. Greetings from the Reformed churches in India.
Hello, India.
Very cool. Do you have a favorite reformer?
Favorite reformer? Probably John Calvin for now, as far as reformers.
Kind of asked me today. Oh, Bailey's like, can I choose the bedtime music? Yeah, that's fine, because she didn't choose for a little bit. And she chose a Christmas CD. Oh, I said, Bailey, that's my favorite. And Kenna looks at me and goes, oh, Mom, you said the bike one was your favorite. I said, oh yeah, I guess I did, but that one's not a choice on here. But I do think the Christmas one is my favorite.
Whoops.
That's why I hate those security questions, like what is your favorite TV show? What is your favorite whatever?
Yeah,
it is always changing. You can't just say,
yeah.
I don't know, it's so hard. Well, you have to think back, like, okay, when did I make my security question? What was I watching at the time? Like, I can't do this. It shouldn't be so hard. The Coffee House TCH says, are you doing any James White cartoons? There is one out there, so technically no, because you stick with try to stick with the dead people.
Old dead guys, but sometimes a live one slips in.
Yes. Well, and usually the live ones slip in when we've been listening. Like you did a Paul Washer one, so we were listening to his Proverbs series for devotionals for kids, a Heart Cry curriculum or something.
Right. Yep.
And a Vodi Balcom and a couple things slip in there. James White slips in there once. I guess.
So I drew him and Jeff Durbin once in one of the early Reftoons back in 2017. I drew them in a ugly Christmas sweater contest, both wearing koozies.
Yeah, so you'll see that one around Christmas time, or you can go back to Facebook or Instagram or whatever, you could find it. Probably it's usually posted around Christmas time, November, December.
There's some comments from Facebook here.
Sorry, hang on, I'm getting there. I'm trying to catch up on Instagram. Greetings from New York. Love your work. Do you have any John MacArthur cartoons? I say you draw him dueling Gavin Newsom. That was Detroit for you. Okay, switching to Facebook comments for a little bit.
Okay.
We have Mark who says, amazing blessings and greetings from Mexico. Greetings from the Philippines, from Jason Azuela.
Greetings.
And then Dan Letha says, tech question. As best I know, the free version of Restream Studio doesn't stream to Facebook. How are you able to use it on Facebook? Thanks.
I'm using StreamYard on Facebook, actually. So I have, right now I have two windows open. I have one for StreamYard, which goes to my Facebook page. And you're right, Restream does not allow you to go to your Facebook page. It only allows you to go to your personal Facebook profile on the free version. So I also have Restream open because it allows me to stream to my Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. And then we have our iPhone up here using Instagram.
That sounds unreal. It has been probably close to 10 years we've been cell phone free. No cell phones, just a landline. And it's worked pretty well for us. Paul works from home and I homeschool the kids, so there's not really any place we'd need a cell phone. He went hunting this weekend and I was like, we got to do something. So now we're streaming or whatever you call it from the cell phone.
Someone asked about James White and John MacArthur.
Right. Todd Friel, Cossey Hinn.
So we went to G3 back in January, and I did these little sketch portraits of all the speakers. Not all the speakers. Some of them.
Your washer has gotten a lot better.
Yeah. So.
Joel Beakey.
Yep.
Tim Challies.
Tim Challies
wrote a review
of
for our book. So that was pretty cool. We did a children's book, The Pilgrims Progress. A poetic journey is what we call it, and he has his little blurb on that. And you can find that at reftunes.com.
I have to figure something out here.
You don't have to find that at reftunes.com. Well, you can if you want to look at what we're talking about. I was excited about that. That was a fun project. Oh, we have somebody saying nice with a fire, but I don't know what that's from.
That is from Twitter. That's Periscope, I believe.
Oh, okay.
There's a Periscope symbol.
Can I get the... You want to
comments?
Oh, yeah, is that okay? Thank you.
Oh, Dash's view from Instagram.
Yeah, except his personal Facebook page.
No stalking, though.
Oh, y'all everywhere. And welcome on Facebook. That's awesome.
So I was going to try and figure out a darker way to do these shadows, but I'm not quite sure. I may just end up doing a...
Oh, he says I got that book for free from you when you did a giveaway. Awesome.
Nice.
Cool. I hope you enjoyed it. Great. Well, so you can't just keep coloring in purple and then have it be...
No, eventually it starts taking the color off. The more you put on. Yeah, I think that's going to work.
Immortal Cart says looks real cool.
Thanks.
Oof, there it is, Paul.
What?
I'm sorry. It's that smell. I just. Ooh.
The marker smell or my smell?
No, yeah. Yes.
All of the above.
No. I feel like he says my daughter loved it. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Good. Asaph Saros says hi with a big happy face.
Hello, Asaph Saros.
My dad was a mechanic, and there's definitely that, like, working on car smell. And I never thought that, like, I would associate a smell with an artist. You just don't. You're not a painter, so you don't have the paint smell. You know, you have the clicks and ticks and whatever on the keyboard or iPad or whatever you're using to do your business with. But boy, you open those Copics and that just screams artist. Or nail polish. I don't know. Like when you're walking in the mall past
past that.
Not the salons, but I don't even know what they call them.
The nail polish place.
Yeah. I had my nails done once in my entire life by somebody, and that was for our wedding. I like to keep things low-key.
Low-key?
Low-key.
You're a trickster?
I'm something. Christopher Bayless says, are all of your works ink, or do you do digital as well? Oh, there's a story.
There's a story?
There is a story. Well...
Yeah. There's a lot. There are a lot that are inked, and there are a lot that are digital.
They can't be digital right now because...
Well, they could. I could just use my iPad, but my Wacom tablet that I do my digital work on is being repaired right now. I had to send it into Wacom. Wacom, I think is how they pronounce it. So, you're getting some traditional art here. And I realize what I'm
nobody can
doing
see
is not even showing on Instagram.
Thomas says, how is the schedule for a personal tune? Still busy?
Yeah, pretty busy. I have a huge freelance workload that just keeps piling up from my current clients' needs. Like I'm basically working full time for one of my clients right now, and then any extra time I have is devoted to ref tunes. And so I'm just not taking on any more projects right now.
So yeah, if you had been caught January, February, maybe the first week of March, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Work was so slow at the beginning of the year, and then once COVID hit, I don't know, everybody stayed home and just wanted stuff. I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but I've been extremely busy.
I thought for sure we'd be going under.
Since the pandemic.
It has been insane. Wonderful insane. But definitely a year like no other, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Thomas says, as long as before the Lord comes and he gives me more years to come, then I can wait. You are a patient man.
Right.
Oh, he says I asked like last year and didn't think to ask during COVID. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well, sorry. It's hard to keep track of stuff.
yeah.
Or like if you get requests when you are busy and then you're not busy 2 months later,
I forget.
it's hard to remember.
I forget who requested
Did anybody
what.
want? Well, because by then, like if you're not having a good flow of jobs, then you're kicking into looking for like
more
business work is usually what you go towards or whatever.
work. Yeah. Looking for like long-term clients and stuff who are going to continually have a need for illustration is what I usually look for. So a lot of the smaller jobs I don't necessarily take because they don't really pay the bills. But right now, it's a pretty big company that has hired me to do a bunch of explainer comics that have ended up to be like 36 to 42 page long comic books that I'm doing all of the artwork and text for. So that's been pretty much a 40-hour job.
Or more.
Or more.
And then now you have the math curriculum books.
Right, and there's a math curriculum called Beast Academy, and I'm one of the artists on that, working on getting the first grade math comic book drawn and inked.
So when we're talking finishing touches, if you don't mind me changing the subject a wee bit, what does that usually mean when you're at the end of a project, but you're like, oh, I just need something? What does it usually need?
I don't know. It depends on the project. Like for this one specifically, it's just finishing up the shadows. I'm going to add some more highlights in different places, and then possibly do like a little bit of a background or like the ground here. Maybe color that a little brown. Also, I need to finish up the flag. Just making sure everything looks decent, I guess. Making sure all the shadows are there.
Dan Letha says, I'm watching you now on Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram. Oh, you guys are silly.
You're a man of many talents.
How does this work? That is funny.
Obsession. No, just kidding.
Well, here you don't have, because you don't have the right devices, you don't have the face on you like you usually do for something like this.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Yeah. I need to cut my hair too.
I was noticing that. Yeah. Bedhead.
Yeah. It needs to be 1/4 of an inch long. Right now it's probably about 1/2 inch.
Wagner Goncalves, I am always present at the live. Love Reptunes drawings.
Awesome.
So are we.
Physically present. I don't know, mentally.
Well, yeah, we check out sometimes mentally. Maybe I should only speak for myself. I'm going to twist this, or what am I going to do? Well, you're kind of at the edge here of the
Sorry.
frame, but it's probably okay. That's okay. Kyle McCracken says, looks like it's pretty much done. Awesome.
Yep, just adding a little bit of highlights on a few different places just to give it a little bit more dimension.
Make it pop, as your teacher would say.
Pop, yeah.
What does that mean? Thunder V47 says, man, these drawings are epic. Keep up the awesome work. God bless.
Thanks.
Oh, whoops. Wrong. Oh, I was zoomed in. Wait, what?
What?
I don't know.
You're messing
Okay.
up.
Well, I was
go
trying to
over?
figure out what.
Oh, you can't now. You just zoom.
Oh, no. Okay, sorry. What are those symbols next to the fire? Musical notes?
Hands.
Oh,
Going
hands.
like this.
Oh, okay. I think
Musical notes.
I can't. It's such a small screen. Wagner says, when they come to Brazil, let me know. Maybe we will do some artwork in the community.
When we come to Brazil? Stephanie wants to go to Brazil.
I do. That'd be awesome. We have a fund saved up for going to Disney. But the more I think and wait, the more I think about all the other places we could go. We don't have to go to Disney. Oh, but I'd like to take the kids once in their young lives. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Harper's finally at the stage where she would be able to remember
Mm-hmm.
enough to make it worthwhile. Maybe. And Donovan's young enough to think this is still fun.
Right.
Donovan had a rough day today.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you hear him?
a little bit. He was probably exhausted.
I wondered.
Kind of a long, crazy weekend.
Well, was yours a bit relaxing or no?
Not really.
Okay. Mine was.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No. It was busy, but it was wonderful. Wagner says, send a hug to Fabiana, my wife, who is accompanying the live with me. Hello.
Hello.
Do you?
Coffee break.
Is it
Not really a break. But
cold?
no, it's warm.
Mm-hmm. Wagner says hello. You're really enjoying that pen.
Yeah, I'm trying not to overuse it though. I don't think I am yet. I'm just laying in little tiny things. Yeah. I feel like it does help it a little bit to have a little bit more depth and to distinguish some of these things. I should have done a lighter color on the top.
Is there anything you can do to make it lighter?
No, I would have to just like darken some of these other ones.
Like cut out the paper and put something.
Yeah, like in the olden days.
Oh, for real?
Like the 80s.
Oh, boy.
That's how they did graphic design. They just cut out paper and copied it and pasted things literally.
Frank Rodriguez says, "Amazing job, brother. Keep up the good work."
Thank you.
We can't see your hand on
Sorry.
Instagram. So I don't know. Do you want me to put it? I don't even know where to put it.
It was a little easier with the iPad up there.
Yeah, I think it was. To switch again.
Okay.
Oh no! Do you smear it off or what? You leave it on? Pretend that it's not there.
It's just a kind of a happy little accident. I'll just do similar to this one to make it look like it's not an accident.
I didn't take the kids to piano today.
Yeah.
Well, of course, because you took them for me, but it kind of messed with my Bible reading schedule. I'm going to have to read Joshua this evening.
Is that what you do at piano?
That's what I've been doing, and it works really good. Because the kids will be doing their school.
Yeah.
But whoever's not practicing at the time. Kim said Donovan's next meet is all homeschoolers from around the area. It's one that they normally do.
Oh, okay.
It's just the guests are restricted because of COVID with only having one person with you. I thought, well, that's kind of cool. That's all homeschoolers against homeschoolers.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But that'll be his last race, I think. So that'll be fun. A 2-mile run. That feels so big to me. I mean, if I'll walk on the treadmill for like 1.5 miles, and that takes me half an hour. Wait. And he could probably run it in 20 minutes. You think? Oh, no.
Probably like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that might be closer to it. Because he'd be slowing down. Because he did his first mile in 9 minutes and 45 seconds, I think. So we'll see.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Dan says the Facebook stream is about 11 seconds behind the Twitch stream. Just an FYI. That's huge. I mean, that's like a
11. Oh, so the
time span.
Twitch stream is
Way faster.
a lot faster, and it's not much of a lag, maybe?
Probably because I think
And I think the
I did
Instagram stream is pretty
quicker
much
than Facebook.
as live as you can get.
Mm.
As I don't think there's really any lag on that one. Yeah, I knew the Facebook stream was pretty bad. All right.
Is that it?
No.
I just wouldn't think that coloring there was really an option. Isn't that odd?
Why?
Well, no, I just figured it was done. I'd probably left it. Do you ever think like, oh, I'm done, completely done or whatever, and then do you always like look at your stuff thinking, oh, I could have done that or I should have done this or...
Sometimes. Most of the time I just move on to the next thing though, without thinking about it. Because if you dwell on that, you'll never get anything done.
Mm-hmm.
Comes a point where you just have to say, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And don't look back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what hinders growth.
That's probably why I'm stunted.
That's why you're so short.
Well, could be a number of things. What are your next plans for improving your live streams?
That's a good question. Do you have any suggestions? I don't know what I would do.
Turn on your volume. No. Just kidding. What could you do? Well, now that we're mobile, you could go to a different setting.
Right.
But if you're outside, you get all that background noise.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. Wind and whatnot. What could
You just wouldn't be able to stream to these other things.
Oh, right. So it would just be on Instagram or something, right?
Yeah. Oh, the flag. I keep forgetting to color the flag. What color should it be? I just use this color again. Tie that in with
that
that.
would probably be good.
This is kind of a... Or blue. We can do a blue color.
Mm-hmm.
Blue would stand out pretty good, I think. Like a light blue.
Sure.
This B12. And it's darker than what it looks like here. Let me just... B12. Sounds like a vitamin.
Oh, it's kind of dark.
Yeah.
Well, there
That's not too dark.
Well, they have a B00 blue.
Yeah, that's too dark. You can't even see it.
The B00 is?
Barely see it.
It's lighter than the other thing. Oh, you mean too light?
It's
I
too
thought
light.
you said too dark.
Oh, I meant light. Here, maybe.
Well, I don't know. That's fine if you don't.
It doesn't ever show up on a scanner.
Oh.
That's the problem with that one. Let me...
Well, you've had a few times sharing the... I liked it when you had people on to share the stream.
Oh, yeah,
was cool.
that was fun.
It's kind of hard to schedule and
It's hard to
do
plan
all
for that
when you have a
around
regular
my
job.
schedule.
But, or, and when you come on, it's usually...
Got a purpose.
Kind of... Well, you don't have to schedule it with anybody, or you come on when it works for you.
Yeah.
And it's not like... Otherwise, when you have it scheduled, it's like... I don't know. You're stuck to it. And sometimes you don't have the time to be stuck to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought those were fun and neat.
Yep.
Talk less, smile more. I'm just kidding.
How would you do that?
I haven't seen the smiling.
It's gonna put me to sleep. Steph?
You could have people join you on Instagram. Does anybody?
Yeah.
Join the video. Let's talk. Diana Mendoza says talented.
Thank you.
Oh, dear. The birds outside our window here were going crazy today.
Mm-hmm. They were dive bombing all over the place.
You said one kind of got stuck in the trampoline.
Yeah, it was flying around the perimeter. Yeah, this is running low on ink.
Well, let me see what we got here. Do you think we have a... That doesn't sound good. Do you have a refill for that one? What number
I
is
don't know. B12.
Yep, right here. Mm-hmm.
Gonna move this out of the way here.
Okay. And you count your drops or no?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just put your thing in there?
No.
$74.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness, I think I was in elementary school, maybe like 3rd or 4th grade, I don't know, 5th grade. This kid was talking behind me, telling me a story or something, and I was trying to write, and I wrote something about whatever he was talking about. So that was the first time I realized I couldn't multitask.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Letha, have the live streams been a boost to your art business, or have they been more for fun, or both? I don't
know.
think... Well, they've been more just for fun, for social, for us, I would say.
Yeah, I enjoy.
If you're going to do it, you might as well do it with people.
Yeah.
If people want to watch.
I'm sitting here drawing anyways, I might as well
I'm going to take the link.
have company.
Thank you. And it's been fun getting to know everybody, but I don't know that they've
Boosted it. I don't know.
Well, that's really hard. That is hard to tell because you'll put your reftunes.com stuff on there, and I mean, if you're talking business that way, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see it kind of more as a friendship kind of a thing. Or it kind of has that feel.
Yeah, I like to interact with all y'all.
Do you have any Lloyd Jones drawings? Let me get it. Only one, right? Oh.
Yeah, I only did the one. I think I may have done like a sketch in one of my sketchbooks of him at one point in time.
We have, so this is, Paul has Post Tenebras Lux. Oh, that light is bright. After Darkness Light. This was kind of the first book that...
This was before Reftunes.
Yeah, like a year before Reftunes, maybe?
2 years. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe it was the year before. 2016.
Not the best work, but... I mean, not of your art, but like just... We wrote little bios of... There, so Martin Lloyd-Jones, 1899 and 1981. Standing on the authority of Scripture, Martin Lloyd-Jones encouraged passion and understanding of the Bible in his congregation. Through his expository preaching, he presented the Scriptures with a blend of logic and fire. Then we have selected works, so then we have... Oh, I guess not everybody can see this. Kind of the same thing. J. Gresham Machen? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
But this was a 16-page comic of Martin Luther in the beginning, and then it was just followed up by some of the Reformation stuff. I'm sorry, I don't think I meant to say that. Followed by, what do you call those? Little profiles, I guess.
Caricatures.
Yeah. Well, you can find that on Amazon if I didn't say that already. If it floats your boat. It's kind of one of those things I'd like to redo. I don't know.
It's
like in more of a Reftoon style, because your drawings
done.
are a little different.
It's done. What's done is done. Moving
See, it's
on.
that thing. I can't
know.
move.
I'm not
I can't move on.
I'm not gonna go back and redo. Then I'm not gonna be making anything new.
Edit. Yeah.
I'd rather be making new stuff than redoing old stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the very, very first project I think you've done, big-wise anyway.
Yeah, we did a Kickstarter for that.
Kyle asks, so who is going to be featured on your next live feed? The Spurge?
It's a good question. Probably do some more catechism. Try and get some of that done.
Yeah, it's
next.
That's been looming for a while.
Or maybe I could just save the live streams for doing traditional art like this on paper. That'd be fun. Instead of doing the digital.
We see a lot less of you.
Yeah.
If you have a double of that pen, I can use the other one. Or it's the 14 that you have.
I have 14.
Man. Kyle says, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Man.
Cold?
I'm tired.
Oh.
Charles Danny says, pretty good stuff, thanks. It would be good to see some JMac with some of the contemporary stuff that's going on. We're afraid of contemporary.
Is that the one that asked about JMac earlier?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cool. You could swing it. It's hard to weigh sometimes, like, being focused so much on the dead guys, what would be acceptable to your genre or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it matters. If someone's going to complain, they're going to complain.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know that it really matters necessarily.
I would like to see a little bit more of Sproul, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's gone. He has made it to glory. We can, I don't know.
You can celebrate that.
Yeah, well, and it's sometimes, there are so many people who kind of go off the deep end. And to do people that are living it would be difficult to support them, whether it's, yes, they may have some excellent works that you would refer. Do you want to if they've gone astray, or I don't know. I guess I feel like if they're already gone, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't stop people from digging up stuff or finding out things afterwards.
Well, yeah. But at least pointing out works, or pointing to works, like the works are the works. I don't know that. Well, I don't know. I guess there's no difference.
Talking about their writings as the works.
I'm sorry, yeah. Writings are sermons, or yeah, I guess sermons are writings. Because no one's perfect. You're not going to have. I don't think you should agree with everything that one person says, particularly. Think through what is presented.
Right.
In their stuff, but. And if you agree, you do. If you don't, you don't, and that's fine.
Okay.
But you made some stuff on Vody, right? Yes.
Yep.
We did.
Bodie, James
We did.
White. We did a Jeff Durbin one.
Yeah.
Paul Washer.
Okay. Yep.
I feel like there was another one.
All the people at G3.
Well, yeah, I did those whole things. So, occasionally we do. So, we're inconsistent. I'm inconsistent.
Yes. Well, you have such a list of the dead guys to try and keep up with. It's hard
I know.
It's hard to get to everybody.
I'm gonna darken some of this.
How did you feel when Vody reposted it?
That was awesome.
That was cool. It kind of gives me a weird feeling. Well, this is the other thing with the live people. Like, you don't know if they're gonna like it, if you're representing them well, or
Right. Yeah.
And there's so much like, what if he doesn't like the fact that we drew him bigger than he is now, or you know, like, I don't know. There's so many things that with people who aren't here, they can't really have a say. But just like knowing that anything you could draw could be offensive. Well, it's an artist interpretation kind of a thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it is cool too when people repost and enjoy what you're doing. And it's cool when people don't enjoy it. I mean, it's all, you know, you'll like some, you won't like others. You may not like any. But
One final thing.
do the wheels look like they could have a little more texture, maybe? Maybe not texture, or colory.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
another dimension of, because up here it's like so dark. Or, you know, and then it's like, whoa,
Yeah.
wheel. Or, and right here, maybe. Or, I mean, but then if you don't have that, I think it would look funny.
No, I think it's good.
Okay. It's up to you. Oh. You have to sign it. That's weird to me. Do you usually sign your stuff?
Mm-hmm. I'm the artist.
I know, but like you don't do the ones that you do on the Wacom tablet, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, all right.
I've probably
You
forgotten. I've probably forgotten a few times,
You
but
had it well.
there we go.
Very nice.
Sin is the Trojan horse out of which comes a whole army of troubles. Thomas Watson, from his book, The Doctrine of Repentance. Get it now at Banner of Truth Trust. Or for free online as an ebook.
Charles Daly says, see you guys. Thanks for answering. Have a good night, and God bless you both. Have an awesome ministry. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay,
All right, so that's
a wrap.
a wrap on this one. I will have to scan this in and prep the file to be posted on social media. And then I will make a print of this available in the RefTunes store at reftunes.com. It'll be available as a regular print or a framed print. And
We don't have the original for sale, but we don't have anything to ship it in.
yeah.
So you might just
well,
have to
we have
find that at a
those
store.
boxes, those cardboard tube boxes. You can
Oh,
roll
you
it.
think
You
you
can
can
roll
roll
it.
it?
You can
Okay.
roll this,
Oh.
and then put it in a plastic baggie and stick it in the box.
Alrighty.
So, yep, original might be for sale as well. That's all. Thank you for tuning in. Again, reftunes.com. Follow RefTunes on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Parler, YouTube, and I also stream these on Twitch, if you're on Twitch, but that's through Paul Cox Illustration. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.